So, this is Isla here, and some of you might already know her if you have been watching the channel. She is currently 7 years old, and she is a smooth collie. And even though you might think that dogs just usually lie around and don't do much, that's of course true in some cases, but she has a lot of energy, so we kind of have to figure out some ways to bring it down. So let her do stuff that makes her a little bit tired, such as maybe go swimming or running or doing whatever she likes to do. But sometimes life gets in the way and it's not always possible to go out to the dog park or swimming or stuff like that. So sometimes we have to figure out some other ways to make her tired. So let's have a look at 3 different easy and cheap ways how to activate your dog in your home. And this is what we have been doing, and she's been liking to do these things. So okay, let's have a look. So first on the list we have the treat ball, and this is of course a classic, and I think if there's some dog owners watching this, you might already have this. It's not expensive and basically can be found almost in any pet stores. And basically the idea is quite simple. You just put treats, or in my case I put some food pellets in there, and let's see what Isla is going to think about it. So Isla likes the ball quite a lot. It's just that she's got quite good in handling the ball, so it's quite easy for her now. And as a human being living in the household, I have to say that it might be a little bit loud sometimes when she rolls it around. And Isla also says that the ball is a little bit stupid because it sometimes gets stuck, under the couch or under the chair or somewhere where she can't reach it really. So, but yeah, I think that's a nice way to give the dog something to think about. Next on the list we have this blue thing here. I don't even know the name of it, so I just call it the treat machine. And the idea is basically quite simple. You just stuff some treats through the holes, or you can remove the caps if you want to. It's a little bit easier. But on the right side, the 2 blue tubes have quite small holes, so I had to chop the food pellets in half in order to make them fit there. And the idea is quite simple. You just turn them upside down and the treats will fall down from the holes. So the dog basically just needs to learn how to turn the tubes upside down, and let's see how she does with it. This one also is one of her favorites, and but the same thing here than with the ball. that she's got quite good in using the treat machine, so it doesn't really take that long anymore for her to make the tubes empty. But as a human being in the house again, I have to say that this one is a little more pleasant because it's not nearly as loud as the treat ball. So I think you can find this also, at least from the internet, if you type in dog activation toys or something. So if you want to have this, you might try through the internet. And the last one on the list is the blanket. You can also use a towel or whatever appropriate you might find on your household. And the idea is that you throw it out on the floor and then you put some treats over it, and then you just roll it up and give it to the dog, and the dog has to figure out a way to dismantle the rolled up blanket. So, and the same thing here also, she has been doing this like for a year, so she's quite good at it now, so it doesn't take that long to get the treats from the blanket. But yeah, it's also a nice thing to do with your dog, and it's not gonna cost you like anything basically if you just have a blanket or a towel. And here also, Isla thinks that this is very nice. She gets to think a little bit, but it's also a little bit easy for her nowadays. So we might have to think some more ways in the future, some new things to make her think a little bit more. But yeah, that's about it. And if you're interested, I have some Smooth Collie stuff on my Etsy, and I'll put the link in the description. And thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.